Now, guys, today's topic is divine masculine male. That's right. Today, I'm gonna help you understand how, when we practice semen retention, we become divine, we become real, we become the truth. Are y'all with me? I want you to stay with me because I'm about to show you something heavy. And check this out. Back in the day, there was a guy. I forgot his name. I'm not sure what his name is. But he had this teaching. He said, do what thy wilt. He was a white dude. That dude was a demon, a whole demon. He was part of the Masonic temple, or he was part of the Satanic temple, things of that nature. He said, do what thy wilt. Jay-Z, he had a jacket, I believe a jacket or a t-shirt. He said the same thing, do what thou wilt. In another word, do whatever you want to do. Now, in Africa, if you were raised in Africa, or if you are in Africa, y'all know how Africa is. If you do something foolish, if you do whatever you want to do, what happened? Your parent get to punish you. Your parent get to whoop you. When I was going to school, I used to get in trouble in school. My own teacher in school beat the hell out of me. Are y'all with me? So now, in America, or Europe, or some part out there in Asia, you do whatever you want to do. If your own parents put their hands on you, you call, what they call them? Child services on them, right? You call them like, hey, this dude, he's been abusive. My dad has been abusive. He's abusing me. And they come and punish the dad. That's some evil stuff right there, right? That goes with the teachings of the guy. He said, do what thou wilt. Do whatever you want to do. Now, God don't operate like that. The creator, the Most High, he doesn't operate like that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. When you go to the book of Genesis, right? Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, it says this. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed unto his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. As y'all can see here, God is dealing with men. So he's using men. He's not using a boy. He's not using a child. He is using a man. So he created man, and after that he breathed unto his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. In another word, after he created a man, he put a spirit inside of him. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. From there, we will jump to verse 15. Verse 15, it says this. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. Now, after he has given the man the spirit, he gave him a purpose. This was Adam's purpose, which was to do what? To dress the Garden of Eden and to keep it, right? Now, from there, verse 16, let me show you something heavy. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day thou, he said, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. So now, God created man. He put a spirit upon him. After he put a spirit upon him, he gave him a purpose. After his purpose, he gave him the commandments. That is what right there, the commandments. He told him, hey, you're supposed to eat this. If you want to eat it, eat it. But this fruit right here, you cannot eat it. The day you eat it, you die. Are y'all with me? So now, today's topic is semen retention. It makes us divine. It makes us basically the truth. It basically brings out the real out of us. Are y'all with me? Stay with me. From there, we will jump to the book of 1 King, chapter 2, verse 1. It says this. Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die. And he charged Solomon, his son, saying, I go the way of all of the earth. Be thou strong therefore, and show thyself a man. So this is King David. He's about to die. He called Solomon, his son. He said, hey, I'm about to die. So therefore, be strong. Verse 3, and keep the charge of the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his statutes and his commandments and his judgments and his testimony, as it is written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whithersoever thou turnest thyself. So David, he's telling his son to keep the laws of Moses, the laws of God. He says, show yourself a man. So in order for you to be a man, you have to show yourself. In another word, you have to do things that will bring the man out of you. The only way for you to do that, you must keep the laws of God. A man must have principle. A man must have something he stand on. Are y'all with me? Now, what does this got to do with semen retention? Well, the difference between you and a woman is the seed. You carry the seed. You are the one that has the life force. We also have been given the power over the woman. We're supposed to rule over women, not only women, also the world. That is our first mission, which is to rule the earth, rule the world, and then women, they will follow. Now, when we return our semen, that is what's happening. Now we get the power back. Basically, we have our life force with us. When we have our life force with us, we are not faking it. Because when you are not returning, when you are releasing, when you are out there watching porn, if you're trying to be masculine, you are faking it. It comes off. Your energy be off. There are some people you come across, they act tough, they act gangsters, and when you look at them, you can just tell like, yo, this dude is fake. This dude is, man, this is wasted. This is garbage, right? That's because he's not retaining. When you are retained, you become divine. You become the truth. You are masculine, like naturally. You don't have to force people to do this. You don't have to trick people. You don't have to try to take advantage of people. It's just natural. You are leading people naturally. Why? Because of your life force. Why? Because you are keeping the laws of God. And the longer you retain, the more masculine you become. Not just that, the more manly you become, the more greater of a leader you become. Are y'all with me? So now, this is what I got for you today. Hopefully, y'all glean something out of this. Hopefully, y'all gain something out of this. I left my cash in the description. I also got my PayPal there. Donate, like, share, subscribe. Peace. I know, but you know I'm not a rapper.
Papi kuka pesa tala simate. Azuraya pesa tala de. Papi kuka pesa tala de. Azuraya pesa tala simate. Just like a bird, flying so high, you and I, we not the same. I be on a righteous path, I think I'm going insane. I be climbing trees on top of a tree like Tarzan. We don't do no zang, no, we don't smoke no gas, no. Can't you see me? Yeah, you know I'm in my bag.